Welcome back to the show, everybody. That was, don't worry about, Lisa's hurt her foot. That's why she was wearing a surgical. She's Irish and she hurt it dancing. Right?
Yeah, that's what they do. They do little dances.
Little dances. Hi, diddly dee.
Hi, diddly dee.
Where's me Lucky Charms? I'm drunk. Good night, Boston.
Yeah.
My first guest tonight is the sexiest man in the world. He's a terrific actor. His new film, Grand Piano, opens on Friday. Take a look at this.
Look above your head. Watch carefully. I want you to see this.
That's not funny at all! Elaiджа Wуд, everybody, Elaiджа Wуd.
There seems to be a malfunction with the hand. Jeff, is your hand?
I know. Thank you.
What happened to your hand, Jeff?
It's okay, man. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Thank
I
you.
couldn't help but notice that backstage.
Yeah, no,
I just wanted
he's
to make sure he was all right.
his hands.
It was during the meditation when y'all were meditating.
Yeah.
I just saw that you were in a meditative pose, which is great. But the one hand was just. What's happened, Jeff?
Yeah, CBS cares.
Apparently.
Yeah.
You know, he got a mustache.
That's true?
Yeah. I see you don't have a mustache.
I don't know.
What's wrong?
Well, I don't grow a very good mustache.
I'm terrible at mustache. I tried growing one once.
Can you grow a beard though?
Only about halfway down my chest. Like the top of it comes to about here, and then the rest of it's just out the top.
You don't get the connectors?
No, I don't get the connect. I get very little here, actually, at all.
I get little patchy bits here and a bit here. Mustache is all right, but I don't know.
What about downstairs?
It's fantastic.
Yeah, me too. It's like
it's a jungle down there. It's a jungle.
It's a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Exactly so.
That's right.
Exactly so.
That's what that song was about.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to see I've just seen, do you want to see a picture of me with my mustache?
Yeah.
Should we put the thing up? There you go. That's when I grew my mustache.
Is that, wow.
Yeah, people went crazy.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. We had to put mascara on it. This film
Did you do mascara?
No.
I've done that.
Have you really?
I have. I've had like a weedy little mustache, and I actually filled it in a little bit. But I didn't keep it. I didn't keep it for very long. Because it didn't work.
Take a selfie, tweet it, and then shave it off?
Done.
That's what I did.
Maximum 2-3 days is the most I've
Yeah, you can't go further than that. Unless you're, what's his name?
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, okay, that'll do. Yeah.
Sure.
So, this film looks scary.
Yeah. I mean, it's like an old classic thriller. It's
like one of them old scary horror, well, not horror, but kind of.
No, like a kind of Hitchcockian.
Yeah.
It's like Alfred Hitchcock or Brian De Palma gets compared.
And then, you know, but you have to keep playing or you'll get shot?
Yeah, that's the conceit. The idea is that I'm a piano player, returns to the instrument after 5 years of being absent because he had botched a particular performance during a concert, comes back to the instrument as he's playing, he's looking through his score to see what the next bit is during a rest, and he sees there's notes written into his score.
Like, you die soon, Pete?
And basically, like, yeah, if you mess up, you'll be shot, you and your wife. And so about 70% of the movie is my character trying not to...
Could you play the piano?
Well, not as well as it would seem.
Because you were like looking up and play. That's the hardest thing to do, look up and play.
Yeah, it is. That's really hard.
Yeah, well, don't do it again.
What's harder is playing and talking at the same time. Because in the film, yeah, I mean, obviously I can't play like that. I took lessons when I was young, when I was between 10 to 14, but then I quit, like a lot of kids do. I was on like...
You discovered something more interesting than piano about 14?
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you didn't so much quit the instrument as change the instrument. Is that what we're saying?
To the skin flute?
Oh, hey! Come on, man!
Guys.
Try and keep it the tone... never mind.
So anyway, in the film, I am approximating the instrument, but there's particular shots where I'm listening to John Cusack's voice, having to respond to him with dialogue, and also listen to the music and be on time. It was intense.
That sounds like reading the news, man. You don't want to do that.
No.
They've got, when they're in the, they tried to do that when I started here. They said, we'll give you an earpiece so we can give you instruction.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So that during the show, they would direct you?
Well, no, I never let them do it, but it was like, yeah, you know, Craig, could you ask him what it's like to work with George Clooney?
It's a terrible idea.
I know it's a terrible idea. No, actually, it's not a terrible idea. I've just heard it's not a terrible idea. No, they asked me if I wanted to do it right at the beginning.
You know, there are some actors I've heard that actually have that as a common thing and will have music playing while they're in a scene, or sometimes have dialogue read to them.
How can you do your pretending if all that's going on?
I don't know. I tried to imagine. I don't know if I could do it.
I do know one actor who there's two actors, but one of the actors is very famous, and one of the actors is not famous at all. And the not famous actor told me this story, that he was doing a scene with this very famous actor, whose name I'll tell you in the commercial break, and the very famous actor was writing his lines on Post-it notes and putting it on his forehead. So that when he was doing his singles, he would turn and look and go and read the line and then go back. And he was, you know who it is, right?
I've heard this story.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a great story.
Yeah, and it's true. Do we know
You guys don't get to hear it.
Yeah. And we can't tell you who it is. Christopher Walken. We'll be right back with Elaiджа Wуд, everybody. Yeah, no, really good. Yeah. Oh, hi! Hey! Welcome back. We were just about to make out, but we won't now, obviously. Obviously, we won't then. So we were just talking about you thinking maybe you'd want to go and swim with sharks.
I would love to do that.
Would you really?
Sure.
Yeah.
I've done it, actually.
So have I.
Have you? Where?
The Bahamas.
Same.
Stuart's Cove's diving thing?
Yeah. It's great.
It's an amazing experience.
Really
I will never do it again. Were you frightened?
No, I loved it.
Yeah, so did I, yeah.
It's 2 dives. You did the 2 things,
I
right?
did the two. First the sand dive in the circle, and the big sharks, and they're like, and then on the wreck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, on a wreck.
Oh, yeah.
See, we did a seawall.
Seawalls for Alsfot. No, the wreck. Can I say that word? It's a Scottish word. You're a racist, man. Ooh la la.
The Scottish word.
Scottish word. Yeah, see, he said it. He's Elaiджа
Crikey.
Word. He has to be able to say that. Dude, Lord of the Rings.
Look, does that just give me free license?
Yeah. Tootsie Fruits. Do what you want.
Sure.
Yeah, you know you can.
Well,
Yeah, come on, man. You're like a nerd god now.
maybe at Comic-Con I could do whatever.
Yeah, you could, but anybody can do anything they like at Comic-Con. That's the glory of it.
It's true.
You just don't wanna.
No.
You see everybody, you're like, put it back on, everybody.
Yeah. I've actually been to a fetish party there. There's like a strange event that happens
You intrigue
every
me.
year. No, there's a strange event that happens every year, and I can't remember the name of it. And I went one year, and it's sort of, I mean, it's not, you know, eyes wide shut sort of happenings, but it's like vaguely fetishistic and people in kind of bondage.
And are people getting up to nonsense around the...
No, it didn't ever go, it was sort of PG-13, you know.
Well, and
maybe
I'm afraid
slightly R.
I won't be going.
It was bizarre. It was bizarre.
I'm at the Eyes Wide Shut party, sitting in a chair, naked, smoking a cigar. Young people do things for me. Ha! Ha. Good times. Anyway, we're out of time.
Are we really?
Yeah.
I was kind of sad I didn't get to enjoy your meditation. That seemed
You
great.
want to meditate a little
I'd
bit?
love to meditate.
Let's do it.
I think this audience would particularly love it.
They've been doing it the whole show.
Yeah.